Well, really proud of that win, and based on coming back after last week, not liking what happened, there wasn't very many people that thought we had a chance to play like that. So a really good football game. Dallas had everything to play for. They had all their guys, they were ready to go and jacked up, and we felt the same way on our end, and so it was a real battle. And the way the defense played all day long to not let them in the end zone, at any time, and they're in the red zone a number of times, was fantastic football. Guys up front did a great job. The pass rush was solid and good throughout the day. The running game, they did a nice job. They pounded a little bit and did some good stuff, but our guys held in there and made the adjustments at halftime and slowed things down in the second half and gave us a chance. A huge day, turning the football over. When you get 3 turnovers, you're supposed to win. We know that. We always do. And the turnovers were great. The knockout by Maxey was a beautiful play, just picture-perfect play. The pick and put in the end zone by Justin Coleman, a great response to an opportunity, and then KJ's catch, on the interception too. So all of those plays were huge. We scored off all those turnovers, and that's fantastic playing together and working it out. And really good effort by the special teams today. Guys were balling out and hauling tail down the field and making plays and all. Really fired up for all that. So to come in here, Christmas week, nice present for everybody at home. And I want to really, before I stop yapping here, just wish everybody Merry Christmas. All you guys are here, Christmas Eve and all that, and to the people out there and our fans and all that. Hope you enjoy it. It makes opening those packages a little bit sweeter back in the Northwest. Enjoy the heck out of it. We'll see you next week.
Justin Coleman with the pick six. He got home on a couple blitzes. Just what the addition he's been this year for you.
He's had a terrific year for us. Again, I go back to John figuring it out and his guys, picking him out of the numbers of guys that are out there that he could fit us and do well, and he did a terrific job today. He's been a good football player all year.
Not in detail, but did you discuss how things were breaking your way early in the day to let these guys know what even more was at stake for you guys in the playoffs?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Coach, could you talk about Wagner and I guess pressure on Prescott, what he was able to do today, Coach?
Yeah, for Bobby to be playing today is a heroic thing. I mean, he's still playing, and having to adapt his play because of his hamstring. The last 2 weeks have just been heroic for him, and it's emblematic of what these guys have done for years. And I'm so proud of the way that they would respond to play together to go out and do something like this. KJ to come back, and KJ was sick all weekend. I don't know how he was in bed all day yesterday. Didn't get out all day, and those guys played like crazy to hold these guys down. This is a really good team in Dallas. They've got players across the board. They really have all the kind of firepower that you want. A quarterback that's hot and can do stuff. And for us to play like that, they took everybody, but those guys really led up front.
Corner blitzes seem to work a few times.
Yeah, I thought we got really good pressure on the edges. Shaq had a phenomenal, I need to see it again, but I thought it was a phenomenal effort to get over the top of the blockers to make his sack. Justin had his opportunity. The guys came off the edge really nice.
After last week, did you feel there was kind of some...
I can't even, all I can do is look at those socks, Dan. I'm sorry. I can't focus. I'm sorry.
Did you feel there was some pride that your defense showed today, given what it is?
I don't think there's any question. Yeah, I don't think there's any question. And we're all in the same boat together in that one. There's no question. And they responded beautifully, and so I think it was really obvious.
On a day where the offense isn't maybe moving the ball up and down the field to take advantage of those red zone opportunities and the turnover, just to kind of take advantage of the chances they have.
Yeah, I really liked the response that we did. We did what we needed to do down there, and Jimmy came through, Doug came through, Russ made a couple great throws down there to get our scores. But we just kind of worked together today with our opportunities, and which was a really nice sign of just fitting it like we needed to. Came through. It wasn't a great day. There's no stats for us on this day, but the scoreboard, and that's enough.
Can you talk about Wilson, because it seemed like later on in the third quarter he was able to break through and make the key plays when he had to?
Well, that's kind of how he does it, and he wasn't able to get much going early, but Russ always finds a way, and he did again and came up with some great throws and some scrambles at the right time. The big scramble on third down, the third down conversion right at the end, to Paul was a huge play to kill the clock and all that, and he always makes something happen at the end. We can count on that.
Coach, did you have a reaction, or did you say anything to Coleman about his leap into the Salvation Army?
No, I was disappointed in that, just because it takes away the momentum of the score. No, that's we've already know that that's not okay. I don't know in the moment, he was so excited, you know, he screwed up. I didn't talk to him because I really didn't think he'd do it again. So I was okay about it. Everybody else hollered at him about it, so he knows.
Getting Deshaun Shedd back out there after all he's been through.
Yeah, I don't know how he did today, but I know he was just having him on our team and on the sidelines and competing with us was really fun and wonderful for him. It's been a long, arduous rehab, and he, you know, all the way to the nub, almost the last game of the year to get him back out here. But he never lost hope that he could make it, and he just kept fighting and competing to do it. He's really an epitome of Seahawks mentality, and demonstrated it. It was great to have him out there.
Coleman has kind of flown under the radar a little bit, but just how important has he been for you guys this year?
Yeah, he's been effective all year long. He's been really good. He's just a really good nickel cover guy. He's got terrific skills and timing and competitiveness. You know, the battling there. He was battling against some really good guys in there today and held up really well.
The punch outs that Maxwell's had all throughout his career, is that just something he's kind of naturally gifted at, or I mean, you don't see everybody?
No, he learned it. He was impressed a while back, a few years ago, and he's never backed off. He's always stayed with it. He's been great at it. We use him as the example of what we're looking for and how to do that all the time. He's got so many of them, and Peanut was the guy that taught him how to do it, and he's never forgot it, and it's been a great part of his game. It was awesome timing for us. We needed it desperately at the time, and he came through again.
What specifically seemed to change with defending Elliott, especially after the first quarter?
We were a little high at the line of scrimmage, and we were getting knocked around a little bit because we were up, and we just needed to get our pad level down. It was all going back to fundamentals. I thought, you know, the defensive coaches were on that right from the get-go, and the players responded, and that changed the movement that was happening at the line of scrimmage. And we just held plays that were 5 and 6 to 3 and 4s, and it made a difference. And the guys responded really well. Coaches did a good job to get that done.
Anything else?